Alright, this is Mason. This is my third attempt making this video. But anyways, hello. I'm going to be talking to you about the memoirs of Bernal Diaz del Castillo and the whereabouts of his adventures, what he has going on, all of that type of stuff. So really, he's a guy based in Cuba, and excuse me. His leader's in Spain, so like it's a Cuban base that is owned or controlled by Spain. And the conquistadors live there, but they go on frequent missions. The first mission that they went on, that this guy talks about, had 110 people, and 70 of them died. So it was pretty rough. The Indians really don't like them because they've had history with other Indians, or sorry, other adventurers, and the other adventurers basically brutally, it just was brutal on both sides. Like, if there's someone that pulls up on a ship and has guns and weapons, you aren't going to trust them, and they aren't going to trust you, and that's just how it be. Yeah, so it's just how it be. Ow. So they thought that, the quest that Bernal del Diaz was another quest like this, and in a way it was, and in a way it wasn't, because Cortez, the leader of the group, decided, or thought that whatchamacallit, ooh, come on. It's like this. Okay, I was just down. I want to go down into the right. I know what it is. I'm just stupid. But yeah, so they wanted to convert them to Christianity. So in the second adventure, which I still think I don't want to say it's funny, but it's just like, wow, like, this guy literally went on another adventure after just being, over 50% of his, fellow questers dying. Oh, I don't even have a pet on this guy. What the heck? I'm gonna do that quick. But yeah, the governor was like a brother, not a brother, but like I think it's some sort of distant cousin of Bernal del Diaz, and he persuaded him, if you do this would be great for me. And Bernal's like, yeah, there's probably gold there, that type of jazz, so he decides to do it. This is my best pet that I have. So he does it again, and then this time, they're faced with battles. The Indians bring over spies to act as if they're peaceful, but then they turn out to be spies, and the Indians were going to attack them in the night. Multiple raids, multiple attacks before the spies even. They never took off their armor the entire time they were there because they always thought they were going to be attacked. They did a speech to, the leader of the group, and they're like, dude, we're tired, we want to leave. And the leader's name's Cortez. It's just like, yeah, well, if we do that, then our only allies that are Indians that are in the mountains will also go against us, because the leader of the people that we're going against is more powerful than them. So they're going to make them go back on their side, and it would just be troublesome for them too. So we got to duke this out with them, and we got to finish what we started. Yes, I got to figure it out. And we just gotta, do that. Obviously, he didn't say it with that. He said that with like the utmost honor and whatever you want to say. But yeah, I smell the blood of an Englishman. Yeah, I'm bleeding to death. Thank you very much. But yeah, and the guys are like, yeah, well, we can't really refute that, so I guess we're still gonna be chilling here for who knows how long. And luckily, there were like a couple more attacks after that. They're feeling miserable, horrible, etc. And the Indians eventually are like, yeah, these guys are powerful. And, because they had spies come over, as I aforementioned. And then they found out they were spies, they weren't benevolent, and it was basically like, if you don't side with us now, even after you've, done all these brutal things to us, we'll still allow you to come on our side. Then we're gonna have to exterminate you. And then they're like, fine. And obviously they're not like fine. They brought like their best jewels. They gave them so much like food, like all the provisions that a conquistador would want. And that's basically where I'm at in the book. And the Indians are at war with the Mexicans. They don't like each other because the Mexicans and Indians, why would they? Because they both need resources and they both don't trust each other. And the Indians sacrifice people, so there's nothing in their religion that's gonna, make them want to be friends with them. So they're at a loss with that. Yeah, like the Indians just basically brutally murder everyone. And they also sacrifice. Like, you're talking about how there were two, they aren't called priests, but they're called something. And they just like ripped out the heart of, oh wow, I could have just died. They just like ripped out the heart of two like boys that live there as a sacrifice for their upcoming fight. So like, and I'm pretty sure they don't sacrifice like the weaklings, dude. Like, they're sacrificing like, healthy people to present to the gods. Like, hey, we're giving up our healthy people for you. So I would be pretty low-key and high-key paranoid if I were to live there, because unless you're a religious leader, they could just sacrifice you. And even the religious leaders, like if they prophesy something and it turned out not to be true, they might just slaughter them too, because they're like, oh, you're wrong, so then we can't trust you, so you're gonna have to die. And yeah, they do that a lot of the times too, especially when, because like one of the things it was like, oh, if you attack the conquistadors at night, because this is some sort of like whatever that we know about in our prophecy, they won't be as strong, so they'll be able to do that at night. So then the Indians are just 100% confident in this, and they come charging forth, like expecting all they gotta do is just hit them a couple times with their sword, and they'll die, or like it'll be a really easy raid. That's all they'll have to do, and they just end up getting basically slaughtered. And after their plan is futile, they're like, well, this didn't work, and then they sacrifice some of their religious dudes because they were wrong. So yeah, they speak with like utmost like sincerity, and it's like a prophecy that they're undergoing. That's tier 8, dude. I want that. So yeah, it's really official, but if you weren't right, then you die. So yeah, pretty annoying, not fun. So then the conquistadors come, and they're trying to persuade them to Christianity. They burn down some of their altars because they're like, you killing all these people is kind of weird. They're not a big fan. And then the priest is like, well, we shouldn't be burning down their stuff. We got to show through our benevolence and persuasion that we are something good. If we force them to do it, then they're just going to make another altar. So they're like, yeah, you're right. You guys can keep sacrificing, but Christ is the way to go. Yeah, that's really it in terms of the whole religious thing. Obviously, like the leaders of the group, even before this had happened, had attended mass. Dang it, dude, I keep messing this up. Yes. Dude, I'm telling you, if I were to die right now, I would have been... Dang. Because like level 20 is when I unlock Samurai. Supposedly Samurai is better than this. I hope it is, dude. We're gonna find out. Okay, so who do I sacrifice? Let's see here. Okay. I think the Bard, I haven't done anything with the Bard, so... Oh, I had an open class anyways. Oh well. So yeah, I mean, nothing against Indians nowadays, but like their culture back then was considered to be very inhumane by... What the heck? Dude, I can't even see his attack. What the heck? Please tell me you got better defense. Please. 30, okay. 75 attack, that's what I like to see. Dexterity is 50, okay, that's annoying. So, yeah. Dude, I literally don't see it. Like, I barely see it. Yeah, dude, that's really it. That's really it. Thank you for watching.